Hello, welcome to Coach Michael 101, where we listen to music, check out movies, other miscellaneous mayhem, and hopefully we have some fun along the way. We're going to check out Oliver Anthony, Richmond, from north of Richmond. So I'm international, so Richmond, north of Richmond. Richmond is a city in Virginia. It's right near Washington, D.C., so I'm sure it's referencing Washington, D.C. and Richmond that make policies for everybody else that live there. I'm gonna throw a dart at the dartboard and say that's what this is about. Um, But let's check it out. This has been highly recommended. Oliver Anthony, Richmond, north of Richmond. Let it roll.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living.
I'm gonna bring it back there. I love that he's in his looks like his comfortable environment. He's got his hunting blind right behind him. Um, he's got sweat. It looks like he's playing in the backyard. I think he's saying what a lot of people feel, that sometimes those people who are elected, who, you know, it's an odd thing when you think that, senators and congressmen only make about $250,000 a year, and yet most of them leave office multi millionaires. Nancy Pelosi. Um, just throw that name out there. But love it so far. Love the vibe. We'll talk about the job here in a second.
People like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, north of Richmond.
I love that. Now, I intentionally, I'm overseas right now, I'm not in the US, but when I do, um, I live in states without state income tax because I don't like getting taxed for every little thing. Um, it's funny to talk about the job. My very first job in my profession, I am a strength and conditioning coach. I've trained university athletes, professional athletes. I've trained U.S. special operations. But the very first job I had, um, I kid you not, hand to God, I worked 5 straight years without a single day off. Not a Christmas off, not a New Year's off, not Thanksgiving, not even a 4th of July off. 5 straight years without a single day off. If I was getting overtime, I'd be a wealthy man.
I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare.
Wow.
God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves
Fudge
6
rounds.
feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the Wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
We'll get him on the screenshot here at the end. There we go. There's a good image. Well, it's a short song, but it certainly says a lot. And the line about living in the new world but being an old soul. If you have, I'm gonna say he's thinking more like traditional values. If you have traditional values, a lot of things going on. It's hard to make sense about. You know, it's a very short song. I wonder if he has other songs out there. I won't get into my political leanings, but I will say about the job. You know, I think it's much more difficult when you have a job that's not your passion. Like I said, I worked for 5 straight years without a day off, and I loved it. I Working in athletics, I loved it. Um, it can be burdensome sometimes, but you know, there's nothing like walking into a stadium with 100,000 people, and there's nothing like, especially at the university level, seeing kids, 17, 18 years old, come in, dedicate themselves to training and classes and the sports, and see them graduate, 4 years later. It's just it was worth it for me. So I think that part is, if you're doing something that's passionate for you, you don't mind as much. But I love the song. I love that it's such a simple song. It's him, it's one instrument, and he's singing from his heart. He's singing from his soul. But I want to know if there's more. Oliver Anthony, Rich Men, North of Richmond. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. Please leave a comment down below. Subscribe, turn on the post notifications. You don't miss a single video. This is Coach Michael 101. We listen to music, great music. Check out movies, other miscellaneous mayhem, and hopefully we have some fun along the way. I'll see you next video.